Assalamualaikum. I will talk about the introduction of the issue. The issue we choose for this group presentation video is performance-based pay challenge. In today's competitive job market, organizations are constantly seeking ways to drive performance and increase productivity. One approach that has gained popularity is the use of performance-based pay system. Definition of performance-based pay. So, what is performance-based pay? Simply put, performance-based pay is a compensation strategy where employees are rewarded based on their work performance. This could be tied to specific outcomes like hitting sales target, completing project, or achieving customer satisfaction scores. The idea behind the system is straightforward. When employees are financially rewarded for performing well, they are motivated to work harder, produce more, and align their effort with the company's goals. Rise of performance-based pay. Performance-based pay has become especially popular in industries like sales, technology, and even education, where results can be measured and linked directly to an individual's effort. For example, a salesperson might receive a bonus for exceeding their quarterly sales target. However, while this system can encourage productivity, it also brings its own set of challenges. For many employees, the pressure to constantly meet high performance expectations can be overwhelming. In some cases, it can even lead to an unhealthy competition, stress, and burnout. Let's start by diving deeper into the impact this pay system has on employees and their overall performance.
Today, we are exploring the positive impact of performance-based pay. Let's dive into how this system benefits both employee and organization. First up, performance-based pay is a powerful motivator. When employees know that their effort will be directly rewarded with financial incentive, they are more likely to go the extra mile. This heightened motivation can lead to increased productivity and better job performance. For instance, consider a sales representative who earn a commission for every deal they close. The knowledge that their earnings are tied to their result and can drive them to push beyond their target, striving for greater success. Next, a performance-based pay encourages skill development. Employees who see a clear link between their performance and their pay are more inclined to invest in enhancing their skills. They might learn new techniques or refine existing ones to boost their performance. This not only benefits the individual employee, but it also strengthens the organization. A more skilled workforce leads to higher quality outcomes and gives the company a competitive edge in the market. In summary, performance-based pay motivates higher performance and encourages skill development, creating a win-win situation for both employee and organization.
However, this issue can also have negative impacts on both employees and the organization. I will next explain the impacts in more detail. The first impact is misalignment with working hours. When compensation system ties pay directly to performance metrics, it creates a potent incentive for employees to work longer hours or increase their work pace to meet or exceed targets. This pressure to maximize output can lead employees to engage in excessive overtime, which might not always be officially recorded due to the provision of the Employment Act 1955, where it mandates that no employee is permitted to work more than 45 hours per week. Due to that, for employees on a salaried model where extra hours are not acknowledged, the lack of additional compensation for these extended hours worsens the imbalance between effort and reward. Over time, this misalignment can have several detrimental effects. Employees may experience significant stress and fatigue as they work beyond their normal hours without corresponding financial recognition. Next, performance-based pay challenge also might compromise on quality. In performance-based compensation system, where pay is closely linked to quantifiable outputs achieved within fixed working hours, employees are often driven to complete tasks quickly to maximize their earnings or meet performance targets. This focus on speed and volume can create a significant risk of compromising the quality of work. The pressure to deliver results within set timeframes can lead employees to prioritize completing tasks rapidly over ensuring accuracy. Employees working under this condition might be tempted to cut corners, skip essential quality checks, or overlook important details in their work. Such shortcuts can result in defects, error, or inconsistency in the final product. While some of these issues may not be immediately apparent, they can have serious long-term consequences, including customer dissatisfaction, increased costs associated with returns or repairs, and potential damage to the organization's reputation.
Addressing performance-based pay challenges is crucial for maintaining an effective and motivated workforce. Here are two potential consequences of not resolving this issue. The first one is high employee turnover. Employees are often driven to work harder to achieve specific targets to increase their pay. Employees who receive performance-based pay feel immense pressure or do not have enough hours to complete work tasks. The constant pressure to perform can lead to high stress level. Over time, this can cause burnout, where employees feel mentally and physically exhausted due to stress and overwork. Burnout is often accompanied by a decline in job satisfaction, with employees becoming disengaged and less motivated. Employees who feel unfairly treated are more likely to seek employment elsewhere. A high turnover rate can result in increase of recruitment and training costs, as well as the loss of experienced talent, which can further destabilize the organization. The next one is short-term focus and lack of innovation. Performance-based pay system can inadvertently promote a short-term focus on immediate results rather than long-term organizational objectives. For instance, sales staff might focus on closing easy deals to meet their quotas, neglecting more complex transactions that could benefit the company in the future. Employees only prioritize activities that generate quick wins or easily quantifiable outcomes, neglecting important but less tangible aspects such as creativity, innovation, and long-term growth. This narrow focus on measurable targets may limit employees' willingness to take risks, explore new ideas, or invest in skills development that could yield substantial benefit in the long run.
Thank you for another team member. So my name is Akram Zakon bin Muhammad Nizam. So I will explain about the conclusion. In summary, the performance-based compensation structures offers advantages and disadvantages of its own. It acts as a strong incentive, pushing staff members to put in more effort and perform at a better level by providing monetary compensation for accomplishment. Additionally, this approach encourages skill development because people are motivated to get better at what they do in order to get paid more. It also helps to match company goals with employee aspiration, creating a feeling of one purpose that can be advantageous to the corporation as well as the individual. Performance-based pay, when properly implemented, can result in higher job satisfaction, a more trained staff, and increased productivity. Prioritizing output and speed over the state and caliber of the job, however, can have unforeseen negative effects. On the other hand, putting output and speed ahead of condition and quality of work might have unforeseen negative effects. Workplace pressure to put in extra hours can result in stress and burnout for employees, especially when there is no suitable pay. Furthermore, quality may be compromised by employees rushing through jobs, missing crucial details, or failing to do quality checks when attaining performance targets within set working hours is prioritized. Defect, mistake, and disgruntled customers can eventually have an impact on the health of staff members and the company's reputation. So that's it for conclusion. Next, I will explain about suggestion or recommendation. Performance-based pay, also known as incentive-based pay, can effectively align employee motivation with organizational goals. Here are a few suggestions to optimize performance-based pay. First, set clear and measurable goals. Establish clear performance metrics that employees can understand and strive to meet. These metrics should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So, which is SMART. And second, for suggestion, ensure fairness and transparency. Employees must perceive the performance evaluation process as fair. Regularly communicate how performance is measured and how pay is determined to avoid confusion and build trust. So that's it for our group. Thank you.